Hello, hi, Maggie here. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here excited today just to remind my high school seniors I'm here today for just a couple of minutes, but very important to kind of catch up. Where have you guys been? I did have a few videos up not a while ago, and I hope you guys watch those and try to use some of the tips that I put in there. But if some of you teenagers are, seniors, high school seniors with a plan to go on to a four-year college, are still struggling, or you still have, haven't started the application process at this point, don't stress too much. It's kind of getting a little late, but don't stress too much. I'm here to just kind of touch on a few things. In kind of talking to other teenagers, one of the things I enjoy doing is kind of guiding in with some of the information I know, obviously from having followed my kids through from high school to college. I've learned a few things, and that's why I really started this channel, to kind of help parents out and share some of my tips that have worked for me, and I'm always open for to new ideas. So again, I'm Maggie, and welcome to my channel. Please subscribe for more informational videos coming up. Might not be just for education, but right here for a few minutes, this is strictly for high school seniors trying to head to college in fall of 2022. So most of you should be almost done with Common App. You must have submitted most, if not all, of your submitted your application to the schools that you really wanted to go to. I'm seeing an average of 10 to 12 schools that people are applying to. So I guess that's a good average. But if you have not, I know some deadlines were already pretty much January 15th, January 5th. So those deadlines have come and gone for particular schools. But there's still some schools that actually, I think February 1st, get those recommendations in. That I hear that's one of the issues that the students are having, especially if you're asking your teachers to write your recommendation. It's getting a little late. That should have been done a little while ago, because you're not the only student. But try to get on that, and kind of send a follow-up email to your teachers to for your recommendations. Also take time get 2 days, really crunch time right now. Focus on submitting those applications, please. And excuse me, sorry about that. But where we were, I was telling you that submit those applications if you haven't, and you still have a few deadlines. I know there's some colleges that have February 1st, but again, if you've missed the deadline for the schools and you didn't have guidance filling out these application forms, and you're a high school senior and you feel like it's crunch time and you've missed out, don't lose hope. Because guess what? Some colleges out there, if you talk to your guidance, you want to be really touching base with your guidance at this point, and you should have done that before, but it's not too late. Please get there. Go to this week. I encourage you, go out there, talk to your guidance counselor, and ask them for some schools, about what you would like to do, and also some schools that have rolling admissions, which means their window of the window for submitting your application is pretty wide, and you almost can submit anytime. So check on those. And then also another option is the next option is community college. I went to community college, and I cannot thank the community college I went to enough. From there, I went on, obviously, to a four-year college for my bachelor's. But community college is a good way to start. First of all, you get a great education, and also you are able to save big time on financially. All right, so look into that right now. Meet with their guidance counselor at the advisor. Actually, they're called advisors at the community college. So meet with them and see where you can start, but you should be doing that now, because again, after this process, I know in January some applications for scholarships are already out, and you're not the only student, as you know. So all you guys are competing for the same scholarship. I went through this with my my son, my daughter, and if you put in time, high school students, I know, especially seniors at this time, you're trying to enjoy your high school year, a lot of things going on, saying goodbye to your friends and all of that. But remember, after that, everybody's going to be kind of on their own. So please do yourself a favor and spare some time. Try to complete your Common App application. Go to your community college, put in an application there, start meeting with the advisors there. And also, please, I can't stress enough, involve your parents or guardian. And if you don't have that guidance, you can leave your information after you subscribe. Leave your information in there, and I can always try to contact you and see how I can work with your family in this, helping you guys out. So this is something I'm passionate about. We want our the youth, we want them to be successful. So, and it takes a village to raise kids. So whatever each one of us can do or knows, we would like to share it with our youth. And parents, please try not to leave this to your children to do. Don't leave. Sometimes at this age, the teenagers, sometimes they're resistant for help. And you teenagers, please try not to. You're just messing up you're messing up things for yourself. Try to listen to your parents. And if they get guidance for you or they get somebody to help you, be receptive to that, because there's only a short window that you guys have for this advice to be really effective. Because if I sit with you and I'm telling you maybe do this and it's not done on time and we're submitting things late, you might not get accepted to the school that you'd like. So I really advise you right now, take a deep breath. It's a lot of work. The Common App is a lot of work. You got to put in a lot information and make sure it's complete. I understand it can be a stressful time for mom and dad and guardian and everybody involved, and our teenagers, because right now they want to hang out, they want to it's their senior year, and especially with COVID as a background, it's tough for you kids, but again, the world keeps moving, so we gotta try to keep up the pace as much as we can. And so I did talk about, if you're right now you're running late, or some of your schools that you wanted, the deadline is gone, talk to your guidance and see which other schools are open. I still have a rolling admission. Get in there. I know there are some that are closing February 1st, so you do have a couple of days. And if not, your community colleges as well, very good education. I went there, I vouch for it. Go there, put in your 2 years in the community college, get onto boards, be active in the school, be a good student, like anywhere else, like what you should do, and get a good GPA, and you'll be able to transfer into a 4-year college that you'd like. So that's also possible. And again, even with sports, if you're really good at sports, and if you've not right now gotten a school that offered you a good scholarship, or you're still struggling, don't lose hope. Apply anyway. Apply somewhere anyway. You can't wait for for the scouts or coaches to kind of come and get you and kind of get you signed up, I don't know, for the for the school. So please you have to do your own work as well. Be vigilant. Send emails to the schools that you want to go to. Send emails to the coaches, to the schools that you want to go to. Be proactive. Put in an application to those schools, and obviously your talent and in your videos. That could be I can talk about that again if you guys have any questions about that part. If you're talented, you have a sport, or you have other extracurricular activities, music, playing a special instrument, there's a lot of things that when you get admitted to a school, or when the school is looking at you for admission potential, if they're trying to consider you for their schools, they're not just looking at academics, they're looking at the whole you. What else are you bringing to the table? So, but this is a time to be vigilant and trying to be proactive. Don't sit and wait that they're going to come to you. That's going to be a big mistake, and I don't want you to get disappointed. Please reach out to the school, be proactive, put in the time. Okay. If you're going strictly for academics, make sure you feel like parents, I encourage you, please look at your kids' Common App when it's done, when the application is done, before it's submitted. Put in time and just make sure they've filled things in correctly, or the application is complete, because the kids might do it in a rush and you students are going to miss out. Please, anything you did, if any extracurricular activity you did, any awards, it's very important to put in there. Just academics, okay, it might not be enough, or you might need just 1 or 2 extra if it's a tie break and you have the same grades with another potential student and there's only 1 spot. If you have an extra few things that you did, you're on award, you're in leadership, you're good at sports, that might just push you over to get that spot in that school that you'd like. So just wanted to get in there. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything for you guys. And I think that's it. I talked about right now it's also scholarship time. If you're done with the application process, start looking for scholarships. I did mention in one of my videos, I went to it was an info session at one of the schools, and they told us that this one student dedicated their time, put in time, applied, and at least to 50, some crazy number of applications. It's work, you gotta write your essays, but come on now. How is it just going to school, going to a nice college, or anywhere you're going for college, and you're paying zero? Okay? Because you got, out of the 50, you got maybe 10 and it covers your college fee. You don't have to worry about that. Your parents don't have to worry. Okay? So please do your part. It's only temporary. Once you put in this time, put in the application on time, you'll be done. Then you'll get to enjoy the summer knowing where you're going. And I wish you luck and a bright future. You got this. You got this, high school seniors, and good luck.